Off right now.
You said what?
I said I invited him to the chat party.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Jaguars are top 10 at defending the pass, and they'll be going up against the Pats, who will need to solve that secondary.
It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. We have Reggie Bulla versus Steve the Champ.
That's Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Get that game out the way so I can whoop some more ass.
He'll be dropped at the 30. With a shifty move, got him a couple
Let's do it, my brother. Shit, man, you know, commentating this game, looking at.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking who had to play. It's these two. I'm gonna watch too.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So
I see my nigga Maxie put that dab off.
Oh, man, like, well, after I found out that, like, Lou had got put out, I was playing, nigga, like, 'cause they got Bridgewater, so, like, they really played, like, Bridgewater style, nigga, like, running the ball, kind of play action. And on the play that the first touchdown they scored, nigga, they got me on a play action, but my camera angle had changed, so I was trying to change it back. And nigga, I had the motherfucking you know, R3 was trying to change I was trying to change my player like his I was changing his coverage to a spot. Nigga, they made my nigga come all the way up, nigga. They run a what they run? They run a play action, nigga. Martellus Bennett wide the fuck open and scored. I was hot. I had to come back, nigga, end of the game, and then I got a turnover, and then nigga, I just ran the clock out and kicked the field goal.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's the New England thing.
Yeah, so Rick, what days you work?
They'll run it again with Fournette. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss.
Reggie, that's a big-ass nigga, dog.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting?
Nigga Fournette, nigga.
That he didn't touch the
Absolutely.
You know,
that nigga big on the game, nigga, fucking person. Shit.
They've taken care of that early.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that.
Oh, that nigga not making no moves, Reg. That nigga got run over.
As we're seeing so far.
I was watching the broadcast on my phone. I heard that nigga say what day you work. I work on the weekends, my nigga. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. But I can go up there any day I want. But those just the main days.
Oh, that's cool.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second
Coach
down.
Bullock is a little frustrated with his team right now.
The edge there wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Second down, here's Taylor, and he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz, and he lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Seven zero. Zero.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL.
Watching Stephen Red play that game.
And find the first down, and that's what he just did.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Steve on broadcast, yeah.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact.
You go to like you press your D-pad, you go to Steve's name.
Say watch broadcast.
I mean, your Sony logo.
And the hit jarred it loose. Yeah. It's incomplete.
And you go to party, get Steve's name.
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football.
That nigga really did good.
Pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, Taylor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
Well, do you play somebody or you play the computer?
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
And you have
we might as well get that nigga a force win, G.
Yeah.
Just give him a force win.
Because, niggas been waiting all day for this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor.
We could do the force win, then nigga, by the time you come back, you'll still have a game to play, you feel me?
The passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
L.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Whew, shit, man.
On second down, Taylor. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it,
That was a good
he's
pass.
lagging.
and then turn it into bigger plays.
And with the block,
That's
that
a
was
lot
a
of fun
Nigga
to
almost
watch as
missed the
well.
kick.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Jags. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On first down, Mahomes. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Oh, shit.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
No more my nigga Rick Pitino at Louisville. It's over.
On the last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw is Taylor. He goes underneath to Freeman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware the ball may come your way.
On second down, Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Taylor to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 33.
Get on that screen like I wanted you to.
32 that time.
High rods.
That's my rookie over there.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. It's caught by Davis. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they'll stop him with a little over 30
I thought he was going to get
seconds
loose
to go
out
in the
that ankle
first half.
tackle.
That's what I swear I did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run.
I'm going for it just on the fact that the kicking is lagging right now, so I don't trust my kicker.
It results in an incompletion.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run it. Freeman. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it gives the Pats a first down.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Taylor on first down. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks in the final
stepped up
seconds
into
of the
that
first
shit,
half.
On the run, that motherfucker was pretty.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The kickoff team
That
on the field
motherfucker
now
was
as
pretty.
they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And from this spot in the
Left them in
field,
with
with
10
the clock where
seconds,
it's at,
huh?
you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's
Let's
the
see how
proper
aggressive
play.
Reg finna get, huh?
We do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, Bullock got some speedy receivers over there.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report.
Good hit,
Take it
Steve.
away, LR.
Keep that motherfucking
I
fire
ain't gonna
out.
catch that nigga off sides. That
So
nigga.
both teams have
Yeah,
their
backed up a
matches,
little
and we'll
bit.
get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Well, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense.
Yeah, that's the quarterback I was trying to get to.
Who, Mahomes?
A gain of 6 there on first.
I had him. I traded him.
I know. I was trying to trade somebody. I was about to start trading to get somebody, but I ended up playing my franchise game real quick. By the time I got done, nigga,
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. And they got half of what he
nigga
needed
Dylan
there.
told me you had traded them to somebody. I was on the foot.
Well, I would have, I mean, like, if I was, like, cause, you know, I joined, like, week 10 of the last season, but, I would have been got rid of, I didn't want, Mahomes, I can't play with.
I just want that nigga because he was young. You good? I was
That's why I went to go get, that's why I went to go get my boy Davis Webb.
But it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
I gotta find me a sleeping rookie.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I'm gonna have to play a full game, my nigga. Have my defense lock some shit up.
Second touchdown on the
This fucking
season.
shit, Red.
The Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
As a fan, is there
He's number 18.
than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Tom Brady got the first win over Buffalo.
The offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Who you play today, Rick?
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Let me see.
Change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably
Freeman, you gotta hit a fucking juice or something, man. Damn.
overall, you like what your game plan shows.
You say you play the Cardinals, or you got
I already played them. Now I gotta play after when they advance it. And they gotta play the Vikings.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Oh, I just traded Eli Apple over there.
For real?
Yeah, I just picked. I got Tibor after Jizzle said that roster was open after he kicked your cousin out.
Yeah, I went over there too and went to go crazy.
I went to lose the Saints. Nigga, I went to go get Buda Baker.
Oh, for real? Oh, Lou out too, huh?
Lou got put out too.
And some big time hit.
That nigga said G was smacking him.
Knocked to the ground at the 44-yard line. And now first down.
As soon as when he said them rosters was available, I was on it.
And did you give up any first round picks or anything?
I
know you were trying to save all those first round.
Nah, I don't got, man. I think I gave up a few picks for some teams, but yeah, I don't got no first rounders, but I don't got shit. I'm set now. I actually like my team.
Solid.
Yeah. We gonna see what Red's talking about with this right guard. Yeah.
It's a big play there for the Patriots.
You gotta let off that truck stick sometimes. That's what I got.
You gotta press that square, boy.
You did use that truck stick.
You so focused on trying to hit a nigga.
That's why I like playing users, my niggas. That shit don't fall. That shit don't work with the computers.
Otherwise, you get a box up and use that L and X. What was your score on your test? What you get?
2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able?
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyrod Taylor with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense?
He's got a man complete.
Fancy, you better do your fucking job. Them niggas just sat there and watched the ball.
Enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Oh shit, money! I was gonna tell you niggas shit. Even if you was like how much whatever time you got, you know you could have played like moments and shit.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover.
Ooh, I thought he was. Ooh, I thought Steve was gonna jump that route.
I was trying. Fucking cornerback. That's my only weakness. My cornerback is slow. But they're not slow. Ain't that fast.
Who your corner?
First down for them. Brings up a nice
Okay,
second down.
good one. I ain't got no big names.
But that's enough to move the chains.
I ain't make trades and shit like all y'all niggas.
Yeah, in the tight end position,
Yeah, grab one and snatch it. I just work with whatever I got.
Safety valve, throw one to him every
Shit,
I won the Super Bowl last year with no corners. Looking at it.
Nigga, the Bengals didn't have nobody, nigga. I had to go get some shit.
I'm not saying.
Shit, that nigga, that pick 6 with Tony Ely, you got that motherfucker so
Like he
big.
might have had position there, but he couldn't hold
He's
on
always
to
the other niggas. It's like 3
That's
like
hella
jerseys.
niggas waiting. That's hella niggas waiting for you.
Right.
thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing.
I'm lucky that I'm surprised this shit wasn't picked.
Man on man, and you gotta trust yourself.
It was 3 niggas and 1 of you, and you still got your hands on it before they did.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but
The
he's
corners gotta
inside
get
the
their
40
awareness
all
up,
the way
man.
to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ooh.
First and goal at the
That's
40
that boy
yard line
Evan
now.
Ingram.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use
Cheese is in here. He goes some. Cheese wanted, he was watching while he at work.
people on the field to
What
try
up,
and help
Cheese?
against the run.
That nigga Cheese on the broadcast at the hospital. What's up, boy?
Making so many tuna sandwiches. Look at that.
They'll come
Boy.
out in the pistol.
So much stank soup on that table right now.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he will not only not
Yeah, they
get
gotta know you at the
yard he
hospital.
needed, he goes the wrong direction.
They never say I ain't check on you.
Loss
Fuck
of
up.
2, now
So
third
you in there
down.
eating Jello?
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly
Someone's pudding
have.
pop.
They'll also do when this game is over is thank the
That
guys
nigga
up
been
front, the big
eating
defensive
too much of
line,
them
'cause they kept them clean,
good
so to
chicken
speak.
wings.
Not
Chest
letting
burner.
blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Looking to throw is
Nigga.
Jones. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Eli Harold in there to drop him for a 4-yard
Ooh!
loss.
Nah, he got to your arm before you could release that motherfucker.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final
all day,
quarter,
peoples.
and going for it on 4th and goal.
Only for my brothers. If you ain't my brother, I don't fuck with you. I don't have homies.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hate that camera flip, my nigga. Stop while dudes running.
Where it stops, the return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Steve, that should be pissing me off.
Yeah, you see, because that could have been a pick six right there, but the fact that the camera flipped,
it's not like how, like 17, I mean, or like 16, when you caught it, automatically will freeze and turn all the way around before you can start running again. That motherfucker let you run on here, and that motherfucker be turning. It's
yeah, I like that freeze part. It'll turn. Yeah, I liked that. Now they got that shit just switches automatically. Like, nigga, wait a minute, can I get myself together first?
Yeah, I had got a fucking pick. When I had that pick six, Steve, nigga, I caught it. Nigga, I was running. All of a sudden, I ran back into the end zone and then ran back out. I was so high. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn near would have had a safety.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Please.
That's a good. Ooh, stretch the run. Look at
it. As good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
We got a lot of time though. 4 minutes.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground.
You pressed that hole, you'd have been right up under him.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't try to get Freeman smacked though.
Yeah.
I know Reg is on that truck street.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it
Good
up
thing and
to
the
the
bad thing. You missed it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here.
That first gap. Oh my goodness.
On the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd down, Taylor. And he slides to avoid the hit. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw.
Look at Tyrod. Get up out of there.
As
soon as I hiked, I saw he didn't have no spot on me. You know you got to put a spot on Tyrod. I'm going to take off of him. That nigga had 1,000 yards rushing last season. MVP.
But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've
2
covered
minute
everything.
warning.
He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Now it's Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now we'll see a timeout.
I'll give him that. He's been holding Freeman down.
Stop it right out of the break with
Freeman to get off.
1:57 to go in the ball game. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Ooh! And you lucky that nigga was able to save today, because that first nigga that got spun on. Freeman, man.
Excited about that. Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Taylor. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
I got a couple of favorites. I don't know what you're talking about. Mistake?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
You got the
man, I'm telling you, he be getting so close.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Chicken Alfredo?
This is Freeman.
I'm talking
and
about.
he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
He's exactly tired.
Wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Oh, Taylor going to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah.
I don't know when I went to sleep, but I
know I gotta fix my corners. Them niggas is weak.
Yeah.
If they're giving up a whole lot, they gave us 275 yards. Shit, that's not good.
What time you go in?
5:30.
Yep.